know. Alright everybody, welcome back. If you don't know me, I'm Brandon Bicasso, and today we're going to be riding the FZ-09 out here at Extreme Power Sports, and we're going to get this done. Not my first time on FZ-09, but this will be the first time on camera. Got my chauffeur today. He's going to show me to a good time. Alright. Cycle through the mode. How do I put it in beast mode? Oh. It's beast mode, right? Yeah, alright, so we're gonna put this in the best mode we can put it in. Why? Because that's just what we do already. Alright. So as you know, if you don't know, the FZ-09 is Yamaha's wheeling machine. Let's see here. Woo. I will say that this FZ-09 does have some work to it. If I'm not mistaken, my contact here told me that it has a power commander, so it's got some tuning going on, and it has an exhaust done to it, an exhaust on it. Woo. But this is going to be a straight cut and dry ride. I'm not going to give you guys any crazy spec. Let's see here. But so far, of course, as it being a Yamaha, the power delivery is very smooth. Everything feels very nice and well put together. Man, that exhaust sounds really good. We'll try not to wheelie this thing. But he popped the wheelie earlier, but it just shows the true power of these things. And it has an acropovic exhaust on it. I'm not sure what this one has. But when I initially got on these things, I didn't like the seating position too much. But when you actually get on one and ride one, it's not that bad. I sat on one in the dealership initially. I was like, I really don't like this. Because it felt tall and my knees didn't really fit the tank grips. But when I'm actually on it, it feels at home. It's got a very dual sport style seating position to it, if that makes sense. Very upright. Your knees are kind of bent. But I love the note on it. I'm pretty sure, I think this is a 3-cylinder engine, but the note on it is very crisp and clean. And of course, you got that nice exhaust on it back there. It's carbon fiber. But Yamaha has just done a very good job with this line of bike. The FZ and MT line, they just done a really good job with it. I have owned a FZ-07 in the past, and what I felt was that I always felt like it was lacking something. The power delivery was always very predictable. Like if you wanted to pop a wheelie in first and second, you could easily do so as simple as a power wheelie. It's just, the power delivery was just very predictable. Now on this bike, it's very similar, but it's a bit more, there's more drama to it. You know, you can crack the throttle on this bike and you're easily looking at 12 o'clock without a question. But being that it's so tall, I'm not really sure how the cornering would be on one. This bike has a lot of grunt. There's a lot of bikes out today. Gotta admit, Atlanta, y'all got some rough roads. Oh, you're doing it like that. Okay. As always, what I always feel like what bikes like this are lacking, they're lacking cruise control. And I know it's not, you know, this isn't the intended purpose for this bike is to cruise, and you know, it's a hooligan machine, but you know, I like having the option, and that's what the FZ-10 has to offer, which I'll be test riding next. It has cruise control, and it also has that cross-plane R1 engine in it. But this bike has, ooh, that grunt. It just has a lot of oomph. But you can tame it too, because with the power modes, you do have 3 power modes. I think you got standard, you got A mode, and you got B mode. And B mode is the most dramatic. But being that I don't know this bike that well, I'm not gonna push it too much, you know. Oh, front wheel came up a little bit. So it will do it if you ask for it, it'll give it to you. I only gave that about 10% throttle, so I'd imagine if you give it just enough in that power band, she's gonna come up without a doubt, with not too much effort. And I like having that. I'm not much of a wheelie person, but when I do want to do wheelies or be a little hooligan, I want to be able to have that option. That's kind of like what I like about my S1000, my Suzuki S1000, is that when I want to be able to do wheelies, I can. If I want to turn that off, I can too. But I ride with that bike on traction control all the time, simply because I'm scared to death of it. I can't predict the power band on it. And I say that in all my videos when I'm riding naked bikes. I can't predict the power band, or at least when the S1000 is going to come up. That throttle is so twitchy because the way that they have the tuning set up on it out of the factory is so twitchy with that fueling that, you know, it bothers me a little bit, so I don't really push it. Now I will push it off the line if I'm, ooh, those crackles, guys. I wish the mic can pick that up. Yeah, she's got some power, people. But you guys knew that before you even started this video. That's what the biking world knows. The biking world knows about this bike. Oh, I can't get my downshift. There we go. But yes, I'm absolutely terrified to pop wheelies on the S1000. I'll try it, but there's no confidence. On my FZ-07, I can easily just pull that throttle back and it'll just come up like effortlessly. And this has a Yoshimura pipe on it. Whoever put this together did a really good job. Where we going? See, it wants to come up. Ah, that's nice. So let's see what we got on the interstate. Of course, this bike doesn't come with this windshield stock, but on the FZ-07, the wind blast was, it was there. My S1000 is definitely there. But with this bike, it shouldn't be that bad with that windshield. It should have helped some. Not gonna get too crazy here. Woo! It's got some pull. Oh wow. I can see myself riding one of these. I don't have any pressure points or anything like that on this. It's very comfortable. The seat feels kind of hard, but that's to be expected. I mean, like I said, this bike wasn't built for comfort to an extent. It was built for performance, right? But as far as the build quality and everything, it's Jap. You're not gonna get too much quality to an extent with Jap. You're gonna get a bulletproof engine. You're gonna get bulletproof parts, but they may not look as premium compared to like the Ducati Monster 1200S video that I put out. You know, you had the machine aluminum billet, whatever you call it, bar end mirrors, bar end pieces, everything's like beautiful. But no, I own Jap bikes. I've owned, I've owned about 5 Jap bikes now. So, you know, beautiful aluminum pieces and all that. Getting that on a Jap bike is not really to be expected. You're buying Jap bikes for performance, like the best bang for the buck you can get. But as far as this bike goes, this is probably one of the best bang for the buck hooligan machines you can get. Yeah. There you go. It's probably the best curve of the day. But as far as the FZ-09 goes, in my quick experience with it, this ride is over. I want to thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Ooh, those crackers are so good. I love it. Yeah, go and get that picture of me, pimp. I had that in B mode. It was A mode? Yeah, B mode on that one. I wanted it in A mode. Yeah. The front wheel still came up in first, but okay. So A mode is the one I needed to be in.